The aroma of strong coffee and old books hung heavy in the air, a familiar comfort for Satoru Gojo. He ducked into this small, independent bookstore, a rare refuge from the ceaseless demands of jujutsu sorcery, seeking the first edition of some obscure philosophical text. He usually found solace in the silence and the hunt, but today something or someone else entirely captivated him. She was standing by the poetry section, bathed in a shaft of sunlight filtering through a high window. Her hair, the color of rich moonlight, cascaded over her shoulders, catching the light like liquid fire. But it was her eyes that truly held him, a deep, vibrant green, currently crinkled in a soft smile as she read from a slender volume. She wasn't looking at him, yet he felt the undeniable, visceral tug, a sensation entirely foreign to the man who could, quite literally, manipulate space itself. Satoru Gojo, the strongest sorcerer, who had faced down curses of unimaginable power without flinching, felt his breath catch. His usual flippant demeanor evaporated, replaced by an unfamiliar stillness. It wasn't the fleeting appreciation of beauty he often felt. This was different. This was a sudden, profound recognition, like a missing piece of himself had just clicked into place. He watched her, uncharacteristically hesitant to approach. His mind, usually a whirlwind of strategic calculations and sardonic wit, was remarkably blank save for one thought. He'd never believed in such a thing, love at first sight, dismissing it as a silly, human fabulous. Yet here he was, undeniably, irrevocably struck. She turned a page, and then, as if sensing his gaze, she looked up. Her green eyes met his impossibly blue ones, and for a split second, the world outside the dusty bookstore seemed to fade away. A faint blush dusted her cheeks, and she offered him a small, polite smile. Satoru, for the first time in what felt like forever, was utterly, completely speechless. The king of bravado, the master of irreverence, had finally met his match in a quiet bookstore, illuminated by a ray of sunshine and a pair of emerald eyes. He knew, with a certainty that transcended even his 6 eyes, that his life had just irrevocably changed. He left the bookstore, aloof and never making contact with her. He felt this was the right thing to do. If fate thought otherwise, he would listen then. Months later, he would see her again.